Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. This one is a combination of team selection and weekly stress, and I am sorry for yesterday. There was no video. Life has gotten too busy. Maybe I just have to downgrade to 2 videos per week and just try and squeeze all the information there. I'm thinking Tuesday and Thursday maybe it's a perfect time, because team selection for Friday, it's a bit late. Usually people want to make their decision on Thursday night or Friday morning. So let's see. Let's continue from that. But yeah, and I couldn't make a video yesterday. Life is too busy at the moment, and also I've been trying to think of making some changes to the channel. There's a lot of friends and family who are suggesting changes that I should do. They're researching the Google and telling I should do this and do that, which I really, really appreciate. Everyone wants me to grow the channel, but you know, YouTube is a hostile place. You know, not everyone can get a piece of it, so it's fine. For now on, I'm just gonna continue committing to this and this. Yeah, structure. It's just hard to make structural changes at this point. I've committed to a concept, you know, the camping concept, which now I can just change everything in a day, especially when you need so much time to think of it. So we'll continue like this for a while, and let's see where that goes to. But either way, let's get I was thinking before I reveal my team for this week, the team selection, just talk about I already discussed some of the things that happened on the previous weeks, but just talk about some of the potential transfers that you might be wanting to do. And yeah, I've had a lot of help from my friends in looking at their teams to see what are the problems out there. And I have to say, most of the problems seem to be on defense because of some of the injured players, not of the players that are starting. So let's address that. Or even if you want, let's start with the goalkeeper, because I have that issue. I have the issue of Onana, which I'm not happy with. Yeah, Onana, yeah, great first game week, obviously, as I talked. Had a clean sheet, 2 bonus. And then 2 blanks, one after another. Now just the games get worse and worse for Man United. So it's usually FPL players don't really like to make goalkeeper transfers. And I don't like it either, but I'm going to have to think of it for the next upcoming weeks. Maybe if I have a transfer to spare one of these upcoming game weeks, I'm going to address the Onana issue, especially with Matt Turner also being at risk of losing his place, because there's rumors today on Twitter that Nottingham Forest are signing the Benfica goalkeeper. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if Matt Turner keeps his place. I really rate Matt Turner myself. I've seen him play for Arsenal in some of the cup games, and he's a really, really good goalkeeper. Underrated. He's not as good with the feet, which is why I think Arsenal didn't play him as much, but he's really good shot stopper. But let's see. I don't know this Benfica goalkeeper. But with Onana, there's some options that we can look on. I really don't like to go for Ederson, even though it's been clean. Ederson is a 6-pointer clean sheet if he doesn't concede. But City conceded last game, and you lose the clean sheet, you're not going to get any bonus points or any save points from Ederson, because City just don't concede many chances. So I think we should be looking for the goalkeeper, someone that is going to be making a lot of saves in case they don't get any clean sheet. And Flecken is one of them, popular right now, the Brentford goalkeeper. But we'll have to see what Crystal Palace does with their goalkeeper, because they're maybe buying Dean Henderson from Man United. We'll see. I think that's a topic to discuss on maybe upcoming weeks. For this week, I think I'm just going to keep Onana for one more game week and maybe play Matt Turner, actually, to Chelsea away, because he might get more save points. Defense. So we have a lot of issues on defense. We have injured players, rotating players, players that are not playing at all, like Gabriel at Arsenal. I said on Monday, if you have him, still have him, I would sell him. I would sell him. There's no hope. I don't know what's happening. Until we know what's happening, I think he's a sell. It's probably going to drop in price significantly, because a lot of FPL players started with Gabriel. Selling for who? I don't know. As I said again, the City defense is boring. You're just going to get the clean sheet every now and then. And if they lose the clean sheet, hard to see any attacking returns or anything else, any bonus points. But yeah, Diaz, I think it's the safest one. Akanji didn't play. It seems he's yellow flagged on FPL. So I don't know if Akanji's or Guardiola actually. If he keeps his place, Guardiola for 5.0, it's probably the best bet. I would go for Guardiola myself if I had to. But for now, yeah, just Malo Gusto temporary. If you don't want to have more than 3 Chelsea players, you can just he's a 4.0 defender. You can stay on your bench on the times when he's not playing. So I would definitely suggest Malo Gusto for a couple of weeks. I already got him on Friday, as I said, on Monday. Stones is injured. He's another sell. Estopinian's games are going to get difficult soon. I mean, he's playing Newcastle at home this game week. Next game week, he has another easy game, and then from then on. So I think Newcastle is their fixtures are going to turn very soon. So Newcastle defenders are something to look at. But let's see this game week if something comes up. Udogie, by the way, Udogie from Tottenham. I think he's a good shout, 4.5. He's nailed, and he got an assist last game week. So he's one to look at. These are some suggestions, and so deal with it. If you don't have Chilwell or Estopinian, but now Estopinian is, just Chilwell. I think you should have Chilwell, and the rest of them, just look who's been doing well these game weeks. But as I said, Malo Gusto, Udogie, a City defender. I don't think any other defenders have been any standout options, which is why I haven't talked about defense that much most of these last 3 game weeks. So let's see this game week if something else comes up. But those are some of my suggestions. And deal with the ones that are injured and rotating. Just sell them, because there's no point of keeping them from now on. And then midfield, there's a lot of options that did well this game week. Oh, by the way, in defense, I would say avoid Aston Villa defenders, because of just look at their run of games. It's really, really difficult, even though Matty Cash did very well as a wing back. First of all, we don't know if Aston Villa is going to play wing backs from the upcoming games, but I would avoid for 2 or 3 games and see if they continue to do well, then you can always bring them back. Midfield. Let's go to midfield. So we have 3 standout options that are not very highly owned, and that is Maddison, Sterling, the knee jerk, and Philip Foden. So I don't know if I have a favorite between the 3. I own Foden at the moment. I want Maddison, and I wanted Maddison last week. But as I said, I had to make a quick decision, so I went for Foden because of their fixtures. But I think my favorites are Foden and Maddison. But then you have Sterling, who people have been knee-jerking the shit out of him this game week. I mean, he increased 0.2 in price. That says a lot how many people have been getting. But this is FPL for you, as I said. Any player, just mark my words, just if you follow this game, any player, if he scores like a ridiculous, if he holds like a 2 goal and assist and 3 bonus, he's going to, 500,000 people, at least 500,000, are going to transfer him in the next game week. That's just how it happens every week. But let's see. I mean, Chelsea have good fixtures. He's not a bad shot. I mean, if you have a space and you have the money, go for him. But I'm not going to go. I already have 3 Chelsea players. So, Sterling also good. Maddison looked decent. Has been looking decent this entire first 3 game weeks. Tottenham has been looking decent. They have good run of fixtures, so I don't know what else to say. I mean, if you want to go for Maddison, go for Maddison. It's a great shout. And Philip Foden, same. I mean, they're same price bracket. You just have to bet on who's going to do better. But I think I already committed to Foden. As I said, I wanted to attack the upcoming game weeks, and they're playing Fulham at home this game week. So if he starts, should be a good game. Buemo still good shout if you don't have him, and it's cheaper. So there's a very, very good value midfielders, and an attack. I don't not more to add. As I said again, Jackson still is a good shout. Isak, their games are gonna get better. Maybe not this game week, but look out for him in the upcoming game weeks when Newcastle's fixtures turn. So João Pedro sell if you haven't sold him, and these are some of the transfer targets. Watkins, I would not suggest to getting. As I said, Aston Villa have very bad games coming up, and yeah, not much to look at. I mean, everyone has Holland. If you don't have Holland, I don't know why you're playing FPL. But then you might have 1-2 spots. Visa is a good shout. If you want to have 3 strikers, I have Visa. I've been talking about him a lot. He's been increased in price as well. But yeah, I think these are the players that have been just circulating these last 3 game weeks. Not a lot of new names and old names becoming bad options. Not many injuries and stuff. So not much to talk about on transfers. And plus, you've probably looked at other content creators on Twitter, and you see that there's the same amount of players, same names are just circulating. Depends on your team, basically. You just have to make a good calculation. Use fpl.team, the website, as I've said before, to plan ahead, plan for at least the next 4 game weeks. Always plan like that. It's so much better. Because then you know at least if something happens, you know how to address it. You know how much money you have, you know which position, what to take out. Is it a midfielder, striker? Are you going to play with 3-2? Fix your bench and everything and all of that. Okay, team selection time. Straight to it. Drum roll, please, drum roll. Okay, team over here. So, this game week, I'm going with Matt Turner as a goalkeeper. Believe it or not. I think Arsenal will score against United anyways at home. And I think, Onana is going to lose the clean sheet. So there's no point of really having him if you know he's going to lose his clean sheet. I mean, it would be a miracle if Arsenal doesn't score at home against United. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being naive. Let's see. But I'm not trusting Onana anyways after their 2 blanks. Their defense looks shady. So Matt Turner just goes in just because of the saves potential. He might get maybe 1 point more than Onana. So not much of a difference. I have shitty goalkeepers, I feel, for this game week, both of them. Yeah. Defense. Now, this is a tricky part. So initially I wanted to bench Estupinian, who's playing Newcastle at home, and play Saliba. But I also think Man United is going to score at Arsenal. And Saliba has less attacking potential. So I'm going with Malo Gusto from Chelsea, Ben Chilwell from Chelsea, and Estepinian from Newcastle. That is my trio in defense. The troops from this game, all of them very attacking. So let's hope for a good return this game week. And midfield, I'm playing with 4 midfielders. There's a controversial decision that a lot of maybe other players will find it offensive, but I'm keeping Bruno Fernandes on the bench this game week. I mean, yeah, United might get a penalty and he can score, but I just feel my other attackers are better. So I'm going for Diogo Jota against Aston Villa, and I really hope he starts this game week because he didn't last game week. So let's see what happens. I mean, this is why I got him on my team. I wanted to risk it, and I have Bruno on the bench. The worry is if he comes 10 minutes to go, Jota comes in and gets 1 point. And then you're left with that. And maybe, Bruno scores a goal and you have points in the bench and you hate yourself for making that decision for the rest of the week. But that's why we play this game. Yeah. Mitoma is starting against Newcastle. I mean, tough fixture, but I just feel he's one of their best attackers out there. And Saka is starting also. So that's my midfield. Mitoma, Saka, Diogo Jota, and Philip Foden, as I said earlier. Philip Foden playing a very tasty fixture Fulham at home. On attack, I'm starting with 3 attackers for the 2nd week in a row. I think not a lot of FPL players are playing with 3-4-3 actually. But because I had Visa from the beginning, I feel like I want to play. I want to play with my strikers. Yeah, I have Haaland, which you can't really substitute or do anything about him. Boring. Haaland captain, and then I'm playing Visa. Bournemouth at home. Wow, he should get something from that. And Nicholas Jackson, which I got last week. So the team is looking fire. I don't see many issues for this game week. The issues are going to start appearing on the game weeks to come, but then we'll address that. I already made the transfer, as I said on Friday. James out from Malo Gusto. I only had 1 free transfers because I made 2 the last game week. So yeah. This is the team for this week. Good luck with your teams, everyone. FPL responsibly. Don't take this too close to the heart. You know, it's just a game and it's a marathon. You're gonna have shitty game weeks, and sometimes you're gonna have great game weeks. And this is why we play it. It's a year game. So, yeah. Good luck with everything. Like and subscribe, as per usual. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.